What's up, guys? Joe. Good morning. No caffeine. Today is what, Sunday the 13th? Yeah, they did a time change here, so I fucked up my routine. I didn't have made my coffee, so barehanded at the moment, raw. Yeah, it's Sunday and I'm like filming myself, suggesting a movie for Friday night because scheduling. So me and my girlfriend, we watched a movie called A Spoonful of Sugar. It's on Shudder, right? Now I mentioned like the app Shudder before, and like if you like horror movies, actually it's a good app. You know, $6 a month and all that. You get a lot of cool stuff, and also like their own like Shudder exclusive content. And this is one of their exclusive content. It's called Spoonful of Sugar, right? When it comes to a horror, like there's a particular type of style of horror that I like, and I like the found footage style. I think I mentioned that before, but also like the other kind of horror that I like is basically the type of horror that reflects humanity at its worst, right? Not necessarily like, well, just some guy in a mask, killing kids for having sex, to bypass censorship and religious cults and shit like that. But fucking like movies that actually, show humanity at its worst, right? That's one of like those types of horror movies that I like, when like, a very terrible, fucked up situation is going on in front of you. And it's uneasy because shit like this happens. So this is one of those movies where it's showing like humanity at its worst, right? It wasn't too explicit in the sense of like content, but the thing about this movie is like it did use sex as part of like the movie storytelling, which I think it did well. I don't like a lot of movies that they just throw sex scenes just to throw sex scenes. They're kind of pointless, right? Yeah, actually this movie, it did have sex scenes, but it did help with the storyline. So yeah, I mean, like a few weeks ago we went to go see a movie called Infinity Pool, and like that movie had a lot of weird sex scenes, but it was like almost pointless. It was kind of like stupid and boring. I didn't like the movie that much, to be honest, unfortunately. However, Mia Goth, that's the first time I see her act in a movie like that I can think of, and I was like, oh, okay. Mia Goth is kind of crazy. I want to see more of her movies, right? But yeah, like in Infinity Pool, like oh yeah, my dog's back there. Yeah, but with Infinity Pool, like the sex scenes were, at least for me, were kind of like just not necessary. There's just too much shit going on. With this movie, A Spoonful of Sugar, the sex scenes actually made sense, and the way how they filmed it, like, actually give you an idea of like what was going on in the girl's head while she was fantasizing about sex, right? Now I'm not gonna do spoilers, but I mean, I'm gonna give you a rundown of the story. So this girl, like, she's been through like the foster care system, and like she's going through therapy, so she's a little, a crazy girl movie, right? She finds a family where she finds a kid that has autism, and she like they took her in to help her out, and then like through her therapy sessions, her doctor actually gives her LSD, like it's microdosage, to help her clear her head out or whatever, right? This girl basically takes her LSD medication and starts giving it to her kid, the kid that she's babysitting, right, to help him out with his mental situation or whatever, right? So that's the overall gist of the movie, and that's all I'm gonna say. So I'll put the trailer link in the descriptions or in the comment section, and like actually this movie was really good. I liked it. The only thing I guess I didn't like too much about this movie was the CGI and the visual effects are very not the best. Certain situations you can tell they just use like standard After Effects tricks, stuff that I'm familiar with, so it was kind of distracting. But I mean, like if that was their intention to go for somewhat a cheesy visual look, then okay, whatever. But I mean, yeah, I guess they could have put a little extra time in that. But it was small. It was like very few visuals, right? The chick's doing LSD, so you're getting certain visuals of what was going on, right? So it kind of threw me off a bit, but it was not that big of a deal. But overall, the story, I liked it. It was fun. It was interesting. Good movie. I wasn't bored, so I liked it. But anyways, yeah, you want to have a good fun Friday night movie to stream a crazy movie? Spoonful of Sugar, I suggest it. Good movie. All right, enjoy.